so great to see you again. Or at this point, I guess it's see me again. Either way, I know at some point somebody's going to see this, and I just want you to know that I have missed you. Thank you for joining me at LBW Coaching, Infinitely You. This is my very first post from my business page back on Facebook Live. So I thought after I did my challenge that I was going to take a week, regroup, get a plan, come back. That is not what happened. So what happened was I took a week and I was kind of missing it, but I didn't really have a plan. So I started working on the back end of my business. Now there's a reason I'm sharing this with you. So I'm working, and then all of a sudden I turned around and I said, oh, you haven't done a Facebook Live. And then my business coach was like, you need to do a Facebook Live. And then I got scared. I was like, I haven't done a Facebook Live in a few weeks. I don't know if I can do a Facebook Live. What's it look like to do a Facebook Live? I started getting that nervousness, and I couldn't quite step through just for a little while. But I realized that it was there. And actually, I didn't totally realize that it was there until this week when I realized it was there. I was busy working really, really hard at getting the back end of this new business of mine going. Not this part, the part that I like, but the back end. And so I was working so hard and I was getting myself so stressed out. And I kept walking around saying how hard it was. It's so hard. And then I realized that my energy shifted and I wasn't feeling the joy of what it is that I was doing. I was getting caught up in how hard it was. And one of the things that I know for sure is that perspective is everything. And if so hard has been my perspective, that would explain why I wasn't able to step through my fear at that point. So I was thinking that maybe I would bring that to your attention, because if you're here at whatever point, live or replay, we all experience new spaces, or we think about new spaces and we get scared and we don't do them. And we have this perspective around what we think it's going to be when we do it. And instead of engaging in that space of, oh my gosh, what could happen? Sometimes I've always heard that line, what's the worst that could happen? Well, I'm giving you, hi Miriam, I'm giving you a new line. I don't want you to say, you can say what you want, but I'm suggesting that maybe instead of saying things like, what's the worst that can happen? Consider using, what's the best thing that could happen? And that was my shift in perspective. I realized that my fear, that nervousness around stepping into Facebook Live again, was just fear. And you should know that I am a fear goddess, a fear warrior. The second I smell fear, I'm like, nah, bitch slap, done. But I got out of that space and I got caught up again, and I had to kind of shake myself and remind myself that on the other side of fear are beautiful things. And I'm 2 minutes in, and I'm already comfortable and so happy that I'm back doing this, and happy to share situations that occur in my life that I know may resonate for you or someone that you love who may be stepping into a new space and may be afraid, who are thinking of stepping into a new space and are afraid. And it's hard, it's scary. And it is true. We can't avoid fear. This is the human experience. And inside of the human experience, there's all kinds of emotions, all kinds of experiences to have. And one of them is fear. Fear will show up. But what I gift you is the idea that we were built to rise to these challenges, fully built for this. And I actually heard that from a dear, beautiful woman, and her name is Bridget Simmons. And we are built for these challenges, and how you show up and what you do with it is up to you. So I shifted my perspective and decided, this is good. Life wasn't happening to me. I didn't have to be stuck working hard on my web space. I shifted and I said, lean in and enjoy. Go back into the things that make you happy, and you will find your joy. The fear may get in the way momentarily, but being the fear goddess, the fear warrior, I had faith that on the other side, I would shine in the joy of all the beautiful things on the other side of fear. Whew. I have really missed this. So what I'd like for you to do, which I totally miss, hi Lourdes, hello Ashley. I have so thoroughly missed this, and I'm so grateful to have this opportunity. Think about a time recently where you were most recently stopped by fear, and how you're not stepping through it, and maybe what's behind it, and maybe challenge yourself to find a way to think of it in a different way. Remember, shift away from what's the worst that can happen and shift into and embody what is the best thing that can happen. Because if you go there, then it can only be amazing. Give it back to the universe and let amazing things unfold. So where in your life are you not leaning in all the way? And also, when you're doing this fear tango and you feel that sassy hot dance working, how can you step back into leading that dance? What do you need to do to take back your power and your joy? If you need some help, text me. I know you guys are more than welcome to put it on here. If anybody has a question, I'm happy to throw it right back at you. We can chat these things up. But I missed this so much. I loved getting texts and emails and phone calls and working through things with everybody. I just loved hearing all of the beautiful changes that you made as we connected through these Facebook Lives. Hello, Nathan. God, I missed you. Okay, so as you engage in the fear tango, I want you to know that you are completely amazing. You are completely whole. You are everything. You are fully capable. And so, knowing that you have powerful cheerleading on your side, how will you inspire yourself to take the lead in your fear tango? Happy Friday.